Welcome to Urban Terrain. In this video, we will guide you through the assembly process of your brand new bike. Let's get started. Carefully cut open the box from all sides. Remove the bike from the box packaging, ensuring not to damage any contents inside. Carefully keep it upright and take help if needed. Cut the cable zip ties and carefully remove the foam packaging. Do not scratch or damage any components. Let's have a look at the parts you get inside the box. User manual, left and right pedals, Allen keys with a wrench, front and back fenders, stem cap of a head handlebar, seat post, basket along with its assembly parts, backrest, training wheels with assembly parts. Let's begin by attaching the handlebar to the stem. Place the cycle on the floor as shown in the video. Unscrew the stem nut. Place the basket support bracket and tighten the nut again. Use the wrench to tighten the nut properly. Grab the handlebar. Slide the stem cap on the handle rod and insert the handlebar in the corresponding rod. While holding the handlebar at your desired height, tighten the stem nut with the wrench. Now tighten the front screw of the handlebar to lock the horizontal position as per your comfort. Now let's attach the front fender. Your bike has caliper brakes, so we must attach the fender before installing the wheel. Also, unscrew the center fixing bolt of the brake to remove the entire brake from the fork. Place the second basket support bracket on the caliper brake center bolt. Now, insert the front fender on the center bolt. Put the thick washer and slide the fender. You have to fix the fender on the caliper brake by sliding the center fixing bolt of the brake through the mounting hole of the fender. Once aligned, put the center fixing bolt onto the fork and tighten the nut using the wrench. It's time to attach the front wheel. Before installing the wheel, unscrew the outer nut and locking washer from the axle hub. And place the cycle fork on the wheel mounting slots on the axle. Put the locking washer and the nut on the wheel bolt. Repeat the process on the other side and tighten it first with your hand. Now use the wrench to tighten both sides properly. Position the brake pads evenly on both sides of the rim and adequately tighten the anchor nut holding the brake cable. Now lift the cycle from the handlebar. Spin the wheel with your hand and apply the front brake to check its functioning. Now let's assemble the training wheels for your bike. Take the training wheel metal bracket and place it in the wheel mounting hole. Place a washer and slide the locking in the corresponding holes. Use a screwdriver to spread the locking pin heads to keep the wheel locked in the placeholder. Then put the wheel cover. You will hear a clicking sound when each side of the cover gets locked. Rotate the wheel to check if it's moving smoothly. Follow the same steps to assemble the second training wheel. Now, your training wheels are ready to be installed on the bike. Remove the outer nut from the back wheel bolt. Remove the inner bolt as well. Insert the training wheel bracket as shown in the video. Then place the training wheel L bracket on which we assembled the wheel. Adjust its height so that it sits evenly on the floor. But first, tighten the inner nut properly. Make final adjustments to the height if needed and then tighten the outer nut to lock everything in place. Use the wrench to give a final tightening. Follow the same steps on the other side. Let's attach the back fender. Your bike has caliper brakes, so we must remove it to attach the back fender. Loosen the anchor nut holding the brake cable using the supplied wrench to loosen the brake grip. Then unscrew the center fixing bolt of the brake to remove the entire brake from the rear fork. Now fix the back fender on the caliper brake by sliding the center fixing bolt of the brake through the mounting hole of the fender. Once aligned, put the center fixing bolt onto the rear fork and tighten the nut using the wrench. Now let's attach the pedals to your bike. The pedals are right-left specific. They have left and right markings on the pedal spindle. Let's install the left pedal. Place the left pedal in the placeholder on the opposite side of the chain and lock it by rotating the spindle anti-clockwise. Hold the pedal and use the wrench to properly tighten the spindle. Attach the right pedal that goes on the same side of the bike as the chain. Rotate the spindle clockwise to tighten it. After the initial threading with the hand, give it a final tightening using the wrench. Let's attach the seat post. While attaching the seat post, also slide the back seat through the seat post rod. Slide the seat post in the corresponding tube. Use a wrench to tighten the bottom bracket bolt and lock the seat at your desired height. Now, let's attach the front basket. Take the bolt and insert the provided washer on it. Place the basket on the supporting brackets. Place the bolts from the top of the basket, not the bottom mounting bracket. Lock the nuts with your hands and then give it a final tightening with a screwdriver. Now, secure your packet on the other supporting bracket we attached earlier, not the stem. Use the bolts, washers and the nuts to lock the basket in place. Hop on your rainbow rider and pedal into a world of colors and giggles. Let's paint the town with your smiles.